Hello, Leo, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Leo may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what potential blessings or energies may be coming in your direction in the month of September, which, by the way, it's going to be a heavy duty because there's a lot having to do with eclipses. There are going to be two back-to-back eclipses which may be here bringing a lot of powerful transformation. I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you would like to schedule a private reading, then look down below in the description box. All my information and links are down below. That being said, Leo, listen, there's a lot going on in September. Two eclipses back to back. The first one being a lunar eclipse, and the second one being a solar eclipse. Now, they're both portals of alignment, and they're both about resetting things. Okay, it's the reset button. However, they come with very different energies. The lunar energy is more about you taking a look at your inner emotions, okay, your subconscious, the purging of those hidden emotional wounds, karmic traumas, emotions, scars, okay, emotional and traumatic situations here that may be pulling or may pull your heartstrings, may pull your emotions. The solar eclipse, very different energy, but again, it's still a reset type of energy, but it's focusing more on the new beginnings. It's focusing on ways that you're going to be able to align things back into the action that you are wanting to move towards. Okay. Let's take a look here at the four sections that I will be channeling for you. Number one is going to be the overall potential energy here for the month for you in the month of September. The second part, I'm going to take a look at your love life. Now, of course, I do have the couples reading as well as the singles reading, so you could get more information there. The third section is going to be focusing on your career, okay, career, finances. Last but not least, the last section will be focusing on your home life, your domestic scene, right? That being said, let's take a look at the overall energy here during this powerful season of eclipses here in the month of September. Let's see how that may impact or create this energy of benefiting from those reset buttons. It says the one who brings light. Okay. I do feel that this resetting button here for you, Leo, although it may feel a little bit challenging because of that clearing, but remember that lunar eclipse is that cycle of closing those chapters, right? It's more about the cycle of symbolically of death, whereas the solar eclipse is focusing more on the rebirth, right? So there's a sense of clearing and resetting here for you, and that may bring about some beautiful changes for you. I feel here that that is going to align you here, and it's in a way kind of like it's going to burn away these residual attachments emotionally, as well as help you release those things that have been weighing on your shoulders. Okay. What responsibilities that you've been kind of carrying here that may not be very much conducive to you making the bold moves that you need to make or that you want to move towards in regards to certain areas of your life. Okay. So Blanche here, the one who brings light, is all about light. It's about serenity. It's about the beacon, you being that person who radiates this beautiful glow as you are moving and experiencing here the beautiful layers of this reset or portals of alignment here for you in the month of September. Let's get more information here and more clarity on what this may also be talking about to you here. I do feel that there's a sense of vulnerability. There's a sense of shedding here that's going to happen. And there's going to be this potential you you removing yourself from this ego or pride type of energy and really letting that go. Peacock feathers, as you know, it has a lot to do with peacocks, but it's also about that sense of ego and pride. And I feel that there is something here during this solar and lunar eclipse that you're going to be able to remove or release that energy and really be honest. Take an honest, hard look here at what are the things that need to happen and the decisions that you need to make in order for you to, um, in a way, blossom, bloom, and glow and radiate once these eclipses are over. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through for you here, Leo. And you have neatly tied up, secured, trustworthy connections. Exactly what I said. It's as if you're going to come out from this solar eclipse season, coming out like a brand new person. Okay. There's this energy that may illuminate around you. Maybe you'll notice here that as you are going through the lunar eclipse, because that one's first, and then the solar eclipse, which will happen later. As you're going through those transformations, there's this energy here of you being able to tie up the loose ends and being able to feel more secure, more confident, and radiate that sense of confidence and that sense of security, both aurically, okay, meaning your auric shield, but also coming from within, stepping into your power, so to speak, and shining your light. That being said, let's take a look at your love sector. Now, whether you are in a connection, in a marriage, or in a partnership, or whether you are single, like I said, I do have playlists. I do have couples playlists and single playlists that you can take a look for more added bonus messages here, focusing on your specific romantic or love life. So you can take a look at that. But overall, let's see what's coming through for you. And of course, I will give you more information, whether you are in a connection or whether you're single. So you do have here heartbreak. For those of you who are in connections here, I do feel you have heartbreak and freedom. So I do feel that there is going to be this sense for those of you who are in connections, you're going to be able to release things that may be coming up here during the course of this portal of reset here with the eclipses. There may be this sense of you sharing what is deeply hurting you, or maybe your feelings of, maybe your feelings may potentially here be hurt, or you may be a little bit more sensitive or triggered by what your partner may say or do or not say or not do. This could go vice versa. This could also be you, Leo, if you are in a connection, how you may in a way take a look at the manner in which you may have in some way shape or form here may have created the sense of grief or the sense of hurting someone's feelings, your partner's feelings, and so forth. Now, for those of you who are single here, what I'm getting in regards to this heartbreak is, like I said, this lunar eclipse, you purging those hidden emotions that are very much attached or connected to a breakup, separation, or divorce from the past or recent past. It's as if you're finally clearing all the residual energy away and allowing yourself to be more aligned with the type of people and making the decisions that need to be made in regards to having healthier connections. Like, for example, really taking a look at what patterns of behavior or self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs that you may have about love, about connections, about the dating pool nowadays, right? And so, like I said, with this overall energy here, with these peacock feathers, it's as if there's going to be this sense during this solar eclipse as well as lunar eclipse where you are going to let down your guard and let go of the ego and the pride. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, Leo, and you have here the Ten of Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationships. And that's a beautiful message here for you because the Ten of Cups is all about the bliss. It's all about this beautiful, complete wish fulfillment or fulfillment or emotional fulfillment. Something's going to make you happy. Something is going to enhance this state of happiness. Well, how you may be saying, well, when you release this energy of grief, heartache, and this sense of that residual energy that you may still be clinging to, whether consciously or unconsciously. So I do feel that there's this beautiful energy here, focusing on the emotional harmony that may be coming in after or during the reset period of these eclipses here for you in the month of September. I do feel that there may be these wounds that are finally going to feel that are going to feel less painful and more about kind of learning from those experiences than anything else. Again, this person here, all they have around their body is a vine. Okay, it's a vine. So this is pretty much saying that you will allow yourself to finally be vulnerable enough to have a new reset or a new outlook in regards to your love life, whether you are in a connection or whether you are single. Okay. Let's take a look here at the potential energy blessings or benefits here that this solar eclipse may be bringing in your energy fields. And look what you have here. The same thing I was talking about at the top of your reading with a lot of bright energy. And sure enough, that's exactly what we were talking about at the top of your reading, where it says here, the one who brings light. Again, you may be here, this beacon, or you may be stepping into your power in regards to your career. So you may feel a little bit more confident, bolder in making the career moves that you need to make. Maybe you are going to be placed in a position where either you're going to get a promotion or really feel like you're really stepping out of your comfort zone in regards to your career. There could be here even, you may be even dabbling into what's coming across into hobbies that may be lucrative for you. Okay, so there may be something here, you finally stepping out and doing something that you may have been a little bit more hesitant about in the past or recent past. But I do feel this kind of bold, decisive action here in your finance sector, in your career sector, in the area of, you know, your career, of your job, of what may be here also your life purpose as well. All right. So let's take a look here. I do feel with this message here about the one who brings light, serenity, and beacon, where you may feel more comfortable in your skin in regards to allowing yourself to take on new projects, make bolder moves, and really be a little bit more aggressive. And I mean that aggressive in a healthy way, right? Really putting yourself out there and allowing yourself to shine, not from an egotistical, prideful way, but more from a way of being, maybe a great example for others, really going out uh, and showing, going out on a limb or giving that extra, customer service or, really in a way dazzling. There's something here that I'm getting about dazzling. So maybe your personal confidence, maybe your opportunity to connect and have a great rapport with others. There's something dazzling here that may catch someone's eye in regards to your career or your job. All right. It may also bring some type of you gaining more financial gains here. Okay. You do have here school. It says the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm getting different messages here. So for some of you, it's exactly that. Remember that I was talking about dabbling into or being more confident to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, you may go back to school. You may start adding more certificates, more skill, more talents to your repertoire. Okay. Others of you may start dabbling or moving in a direction where you're thinking more about your soul purpose and your life purpose. This may be something like a second job or something that you would like to do in addition to what you may be doing right now at this moment in time. Now, for others of you, I do feel that you have a lot of expertise in something here, and that you may be the person who may be showing others. So there may be here something about you being a mentor, you being the person who teaches others, you being in a role, in a position where whether it's that you're training other people, but there is the sense of you, like I said before, I talked about those bold decisions in your career, and it's coming across as that confidence. Again, you're letting go of the comfort zone and you're really allowing yourself to shine and for other people to see you in a different light. And for others of you, it may be talking about here you being in a position where you are in the spotlight. Okay. Now, the last and final sector you have here is manifestation, and I'm going to take that along with Angel of Balance. And I do feel here for you, Leo, that in the month of September, you may start thinking about, now, mind you, eclipse season is not the best time to manifest, but it is a really good time to start thinking about what it is that you truly want to align yourself with, the people, the social networks, okay? Because again, this last sector here for you is all about the domestic scene. It's about the family, the friends, the loved ones, the casual relationships, the your coworkers, your staff, people that you are connected to in a non-romantic way. All right. This could also be talking about your home life as well. So manifestation, I feel here that there is this sense of you getting an aha moment, a dragonfly type of and I'm saying dragonfly, so there may be something here connected to dragonflies, maybe a sign symbol synchronicity for you here in the month of September. But there's this sense of you, something coming to light, some sense of epiphany. Maybe here you coming into contact with people, resources, social circles, communities that are very much aligned to something here connected to your work, job, finances, hobbies, maybe even connecting to more like-minded souls, since there's a lot of stars here right above this angel here, right? So there could be this divine guidance here that may be lighting the way for you. You do have here angel of balance, and I do feel that you will be focusing potentially here in the month of September, how to balance your life, your personal life, along with your family, and spending time with your friends, family, loved ones, and so forth. So I do feel this sense of balancing yourself emotionally here and maybe even professionally, having a very clear mindset here on how you want to, in a way, balance your work and life balance. Okay. And that may be something here that, the quality of time is how this is coming across here. All right, let's take a look here at your last and final card here, focusing on your family sector or your domestic scene. You have here the hanged man. There is this reflection period. Remember that I was talking about dragonfly. I was talking about the sense of epiphany. And guess what? Dragonfly and the hanged man energy very much closely related. And that is because with the hanged man energy comes this energy and this focus of having a new perspective. You may have during the solar eclipse season some type of change of heart or change of mind in something that is very much connected to your friends, loved ones, in your domestic scene. Okay. But before you make up your mind on whether which set of, people, person, networking, or connecting to groups or communities, there's a sense of you reflecting upon what perspective or new perspective you may be having or may be going through your mind during this reset of this eclipse season. Okay. So the Hanged Man energy here is whatever has been a little bit uncertain, especially when we're talking about connections, okay, and other people. There's this sense here of you figuring something out, looking at something, maybe having a change of heart or a change of mind, whether it's regarding here your social circles, whether it's your community, whether it's like-minded souls, whether it's about the balance that I talked about earlier here. But there's this deep reflection here that you're going to really think about and be able to then pivot in a direction that is more connected here to the type of personal growth that you may be transforming or going through the transformation of during these solar eclipse and lunar eclipse season. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe, and feel free to take part in my live readings. I'll hope to see you there. Bye-bye.